Now, I thought that hate was too strong of a word at the time. Angel Reese is damn sure jealous of Caitlin Clark. She's got a lot of anger. She has a lot of resentment towards the Great White Hope. But I thought the bitterness was professional. I thought Angel Reese was jealous because Caitlin Clark is a mainstream.
What happens when a WNBA rivalry goes too far? Angel Reese has sparked major backlash after posting a controversial TikTok, and now fans are questioning whether she's gone too far. The post has stirred up strong emotions, leaving her reputation, and possibly her future in the league, at risk. Could this be the moment that changes everything for her? And why is the WNBA staying silent?
Right there. There's the picture. And Angel Reese did, in fact, repost this on TikTok, it looks like, and share it. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Or are you kidding me?
WNBA's silence is only making things worse. Fans are growing more frustrated and confused as the league stays quiet. But there may be a sign that action is coming. Rumors are swirling that Tyler Marsh might be stepping in, and that a possible suspension for Angel Reese could be on the table.
But Tyler Marsh, he immediately earned my respect yesterday.
Stick with us as we break down why Angel Reese reposted the rule she may have crossed, and what it could mean for her. We'll explain exactly what she shared, the possible violation behind it, and why so many fans are accusing the league of playing favorites. So, what did Angel Reese actually post that has everyone talking?
Angel Reese reposted this to her TikTok account. I know the image is blurry and filled with grammatical and spelling errors. I'm honestly surprised that whoever posted this originally was able to spell "the" correctly. But the message, it says, "White girl running from the fade."
Angel Reese's TikTok repost quickly caught fire online. The video showed a clip of Caitlin Clark with the caption, "White girl running from the fade." In sports talk, running from the fade means avoiding a fight or backing down from a challenge.
I'm assuming, though, that the racial connotation here is that Caitlin Clark is a scared white girl running away from the black woman. When the reality is, Caitlin Clark was just treating Angel Reese just like the rest of the WNBA audience is treating Angel Reese. Caitlin Clark walked away from the fight and treated Angel Reese like an afterthought.
Ouch. Let's be honest. With Clark's face right there, it didn't feel like harmless trash talk. For a lot of fans, it seemed personal and way too harsh, not just some friendly rivalry banter.
Reese or whatever I got told was Angel Reese about the white girl didn't want any of the fade or something like that. I thought it had to be a mistake. Somebody asked me about it and I said, no, surely to God she would not have even Angel Reese surely realizes not to repost something like that, right? Hell, I guess I was wrong.
The WNBA's rules are clear. Anything that promotes hate or violence against another player breaks their zero-tolerance hate speech policy. Angel Reese's choice to share that video didn't just cause drama, it sparked a lot of anger, and the timing made it even tougher. Caitlin Clark is quickly becoming one of the biggest stars in women's basketball, drawing in lots of fans. But instead of friendly competition, many saw Reese's post as mean-spirited and unnecessary.
Talking about there's no room for hate, this and that and the other one, and you got a player that's blatantly advocating for violence against far and away your most popular player. All right, and bringing race into the situation.
Comments blew up, with many accusing Reese of stirring up violence instead of fair competition. One fan wrote, "This is crossing the line. We want rivalry, not threats." Another said, "You're supposed to be a role model, not someone who encourages this kind of behavior."
Mutual respect has been replaced with disdain. And judging by Angel Reese's own TikTok account, it appears that it could be racially motivated.
The backlash didn't just stay online. A sports analyst on a popular podcast said, "This isn't rivalry. It's a direct call for conflict." That only made things worse. The conversation quickly shifted from whether Reese's post was just tough trash talk to whether it was encouraging something much more serious. People began to wonder if this was really about basketball or if it pointed to a bigger problem in the sport. The WNBA stayed silent, which frustrated fans even more. The league has strict social media rules, but Reese's post seemed to cross a clear line. Fans waited for the league to respond, but nothing happened. Yet, when Indiana Fever fans faced accusations of racism, the WNBA spoke up fast. That made people ask, is Reese getting special treatment because of her popularity? Is the league staying quiet to avoid dealing with racial issues? The lack of action only made the situation feel more tense and uncertain.
Right here, Angel Reese cries about racism that never happened, then goes on and reposts openly racist TikToks. This is why the WNBA is a joke and not only allows but encourages racism against white.
Speculation grew fast. Some fans believed Reese's status was protecting her from any real consequences, while others pointed out that the WNBA had acted quickly in similar situations before. So why not this time? The league's silence, whether on purpose or not, made people wonder if the rules are really the same for everyone. To make things worse, even when a popular host on Outkick spoke up with concerns, the WNBA still didn't respond.
My boy over at Outkick, Bobby Burack, who's a hell of a good journalist, did reach out to the WNBA. Right here, I asked the WNBA if they had a comment on Angel Reese's racist post on TikTok about Caitlin Clark. The league had no comment, nor would it address Reese suggesting she wants to fight Caitlin Clark. So much for, quote, zero tolerance for hate.
This controversy doesn't just damage Angel Reese's reputation, it puts the entire WNBA in the spotlight. Women's basketball has worked hard to grow its fan base, but drama like this risks pushing people away. When rivalries turn toxic and the league seems inconsistent, it's not just the players who lose, the sport does too. Fans want to see fair competition, not personal attacks or double standards. With the WNBA still staying silent, the frustration is only growing louder. That silence is causing a bigger problem than the original post. Now, everyone's asking, is this just a one-time slip-up, or is there a deeper issue with how the league treats its biggest stars?
And the WNBA is going after and lecturing Indiana Fever fans in this investigation? Are you trying to tell me Angel Reese is not going to get suspended for this, not going to get fined for this? Or is the WNBA too gutless to stand up against things like this, even if it is against a white woman?
Everyone's watching the WNBA's silence closely. What's really fueling the fire, though, is the feeling that there's a double standard. The league has clear rules about hate speech and player behavior, but this time, it feels like those rules aren't being enforced, and the difference compared to past cases is impossible to miss.
Angel Reese posted this on TikTok yesterday. Here we are, 24 hours later, and I have yet to see the WNBA launch an investigation. Well, that's strange. Correct me if I'm wrong here. Wasn't it last Thursday that the WNBA launched their No Space for Hate campaign?
When Brittany Griner was detained in Russia, the WNBA jumped into action within hours, issuing statements and launching social media campaigns to support her. That quick, strong response set the standard for how the league deals with big controversies, especially when all eyes are watching. So when Angel Reese's post went viral and the league stayed silent, people took notice.
After Brittany Griner over that, they're going to heckle her over that. I heard that yesterday and was like, are you kidding me? Fact, Brittany Griner got arrested in Russia for cannabis oil, which is illegal in Russia. You expect sports fans to not literally heckle her with that during a game? Have you ever been to a Raiders game, an Eagles game? You gotta be kidding me.
Fans say that if any other player had posted something like this, fines or suspensions would have come quickly. But Reese hasn't faced any punishment, which only adds to the talk about figuratism. The irony isn't lost, especially from a league that always stands against hate. Some think the WNBA is protecting Reese because of her star power or the complicated racial issues involved.